back, everybody, to the video series dedicated show on CBS that is still trying to make hashtag but first a thing. It's never gonna be a thing. Give it up. That's right, I'm talking about Big Brother Season 21, Episode 2. This is the second part of the two-night premiere. So let's start off where last episode left off, and that was Julie Chen Moonves telling Jackson that he has to nominate 4 people to banish out, where 3 people will win themselves back inside the house, and 1 person will be indefinitely gone. So everybody is scrambling, they want to talk, they want to plead to Jackson their case on why they should not be banished. While Jack, Jackson, and Bella are strategizing inside the boat room, they all decide to make an alliance of 3 people between themselves. Bella's like, this just dropped in my lap, this is awesome. Jackson talks to a couple of people, everybody's trying to plead their case, except for Kemi, who is holding her ground. I love this strategy, however, it makes her an easy target for Jackson to banish. While saying that, Jackson banishes Cliff, Jessica, Kemi, and David, and with the help of the Camp BB mascot, Giant Squirrel Person, they all get banished inside this dark, dark forest where they have to feel their way around, crawling around, going into different weird sticky places, trying to find themselves back inside the Big Brother house. And the top 3 people that get back inside the house in order is Cliff, Kemi, and Jessica, and David is left wandering around until Julie Chen Moonves comes over the loudspeakers and says, David, everybody's found their way back inside the Big Brother house except for you. I'm sorry, you are out of this game for now. That's the exact verbiage that she used, for now. And so at the end of the episode, Julie Chen Moonves comes back on and says that David is out of this game, but that's not the last we've seen of him, as he's going to be back for the live eviction Wednesday night, and it's going to be something that we've never seen on Big Brother before in our lives. I don't know what it could be. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. But as this episode goes on, Jackson is feeling very, very relieved that David is gone. He was the most worried about David coming back inside this house, but now he's worried about the HOH and who could win the first HOH comp of the season. So he's wanting to expand the alliance from 3 people to now doubling it to 6 people. So now the alliance that they formed is Jackson, Jack, Nick, Bella, Christy, and Holly. All 6 of them all feel like they can really do some damage inside the house, that they can work together. Now before the HOH competition, Christy and Tommy, who they confirmed said they know each other from outside the game, talked to each other in private, said that they each have both each other's backs 100%. They want to go to the final 2 with each other. Despite family issues, they want to make it to the final 2 together, which I think this is awesome. Speaking of Christy, they all go into this HOH competition. They have to hang on to these giant logs for as long as they can. Jackson, for his final camp director power, has to pair these people up. And even though that they're paired up, this is an individual competition. So no matter what, whoever holds on to the longest wins this competition. And speaking of Christy, Christy holds all the power, and she is in a great spot as she wins the first HOH of this season, and now she has to figure out what she's going to do and all this other stuff. Now, I want to say that the next part of this video is all spoilers. This is live feed updates of what's happening inside the house right now and all the information that we know right now. Now, some of this information is going to be put on later episodes, so if you do not want anything spoiled for like Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday's episodes, turn this video off now and then come back later, but I'm going to jump into it starting now. So Christy is HOH, and we find out that she has nominated Cliff and Catherine. Now, her original plan was to get Kat out, so Cliff was the pawn, but Catherine has been running around the house paranoid like all get out, and now Christy, who's like, I'm tired of you and you're so annoying, I want you out of this game. However, I feel as though everybody's playing Jackson's game, as now everybody wants Kemi backdoored this week. So now everybody's telling Catherine to stop freaking out, relax, no matter who wins the veto, they're gonna take either you or Cliff off the block, and we're gonna put Kemi and backdoor her. Now I think Kemi is playing her own game, she's playing a strong individual game, and she's just standing her ground, which I feel as though intimidates people and doesn't know where everything is going. Also, I think Jackson is really leading the charge on this one. I think he wants Kemi out of the game because he doesn't want anybody who's personally trying to come after him because he banished her inside the forest. He doesn't want anybody from that holding ill will against him personally, and he just wants her out of this game. So everybody's just going along with it. So with that being said, I think that through context clues and some of the other reportings on some other websites, I think now the 6 has expanded to 8 people alliance, which makes sense. If there were 16 people that started out, David is now out, there's 15 people. If you want the majority every week, you have to have at least 8 people. So I think this group of 6 has expanded to 8 people, and the 8 people is now Jack, Jackson, Nick, Tommy, Bella, Holly, Christy, and now Annalise. There was a thing talked about where Annalise and Holly were talking, and Annalise said that she doesn't know if they can trust Jack in their 8-person alliance because him and Christy seem to be getting really, really close together. That's why I think that there's a group of 8 alliance. Alright, so what's left is picking players for the veto competition, and we already know who has been picked. So we know that it's the HOH and the 2 nominees. So you have Christy, Catherine, and Cliff, and the 3 other people that were picked to play in this veto competition was Jack, Nicole, and Sam Smith. So it's already been talked about. I guess the core 8 or core 6 people have already talked to the other 3 people that are playing in this veto competition and saying, if you win it, please use it so we can backdoor Kemi. So it looks like Kemi's fate is sealed this week, but we still have like a full week to go until the actual live eviction. So everybody knows in the Big Brother house, anything could change. Anything could happen. Any information, any little tweak of emotions could send this whole house into a whirlwind, and now people are playing like, now who was safe is now completely now on the table and is going to be taken out. But that's it for this episode. What did you think about this episode 2? Let me know that in the comment section below. Now that we have 2 episodes under our belt and the live feeds are up, who is your favorite? Are you still liking the person that you liked from your first impressions, or are you kind of changing your mind? Let me know that in the comment section below. Who are you rooting for? Do you like the Power 6 alliance that we saw on episode 2? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say, and what do you think about everybody trying to backdoor Kemi? Are you thinking this is unfair, this is so stupid, or do you think it's a good strategy? Let me know that in the comment section below. I think it's just stupid. I wish people would start playing their own game instead of getting into a too big of a power alliance too soon. But that's just me. What do you think? Let me know that in the comment section below. And do you have the live feeds? If you do, I want to talk to you, and I want to hear what you're having to say about everything that's happening in real time. Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And while you're doing that, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll be back really, really soon with more Big Brother videos and just videos in general. But until then, peace.